Imagine a triumphant king returning from battle, his armor glistening under the sun, and his horse adorned with the spoils of victory. He's victorious, weary, and perhaps a little world-weary, his eyes reflecting the countless battles fought and won. Suddenly, a mysterious figure emerges from the shadows, a priest-king named Melchizedek, draped in ancient robes. He blesses the king and offers him bread and wine, a gesture rich with symbolic meaning and ancient tradition. This enigmatic encounter recorded in the book of Genesis has fascinated readers for centuries. Who was this Melchizedek and what did he represent? Why is he mentioned in the Bible? What is his significance in the grand tapestry of biblical history? Melchizedek appears briefly in the biblical narrative, yet his presence resonates throughout Scripture, echoing through the ages. His story is shrouded in mystery, leaving us with more questions than answers, a puzzle that has intrigued scholars and theologians alike. Yet, it is precisely this enigmatic quality that draws us in, prompting us to delve deeper into the Scriptures to uncover the significance of this elusive figure whose brief appearance leaves a lasting impact. Melchizedek is introduced in Genesis 14. He is described as the King of Salem and Priest of God Most High. These two titles are significant. As king, he holds earthly authority. As priest, he represents humanity before God. This unique combination makes Melchizedek a fascinating figure. He appears to Abraham, who would later become known as the father of the Jewish people. After a victorious battle, Abraham encounters Melchizedek. He receives a blessing from this mysterious priest-king and offers him a tenth of everything he has. This encounter points to Melchizedek's superior spiritual authority. Melchizedek's story doesn't end in Genesis. His brief but significant appearance in the Bible leaves a lasting impression that echoes through the ages. Centuries later, he is mentioned again in Psalm 110, a psalm that holds deep prophetic significance. This psalm, attributed to King David, speaks of a future ruler who would also be a priest forever in the order of Melchizedek. It foretells a unique priesthood that transcends the traditional Levitical order. This prophecy links Melchizedek to the lineage of Jesus, suggesting a divine connection that spans generations. The author of the book of Hebrews picks up on this theme, delving deeper into the significance of Melchizedek's priesthood. He uses Melchizedek's priesthood to explain the nature of Jesus' priesthood, emphasizing its eternal and unchanging nature. Unlike the Levitical priests who served in the temple, Jesus' priesthood is eternal, transcending time and earthly limitations. It is a priesthood that offers a new covenant. This comparison highlights the superiority and uniqueness of Jesus' ministry, showing how it fulfills and surpasses the Old Covenant, bringing a new era of spiritual understanding. Several factors contribute to the mystery surrounding Melchizedek, a figure who has intrigued scholars and theologians for centuries. He appears suddenly in the Genesis narrative, with no mention of his lineage or background, which is highly unusual for biblical figures. Similarly, his disappearance from the biblical account is abrupt, leaving readers with more questions than answers. His life is shrouded in a veil of obscurity, making him one of the most enigmatic characters in religious texts. The meaning of his name adds another layer to the enigma, as names in ancient texts often held significant meanings. Melchizedek can be interpreted as King of Righteousness and King of Peace, titles that carry profound implications. These titles, coupled with his mysterious nature, have led to various interpretations and speculations throughout history, each adding to his mystique. Some see him as a pre-incarnate Christ, while others view him as a type of Christ, prefiguring Jesus' ministry, adding layers to his enigmatic presence. Regardless of the various interpretations, Melchizedek's significance in biblical theology is undeniable. He serves as a symbol of God's eternal priesthood, foreshadowing the coming of Jesus Christ. His encounter with Abraham highlights the importance of blessing and the recognition of spiritual authority. The author of Hebrews emphasizes that Jesus' priesthood is superior to the Levitical priesthood because it is modeled after Melchizedek's order, which is eternal and unchanging. This comparison elevates Jesus as the ultimate high priest, mediating between God and humanity. Melchizedek remains an enigma, a figure who steps out of the shadows of history, leaving an indelible mark on biblical narrative and theology. His mysterious nature continues to intrigue and inspire, prompting us to ponder the eternal priesthood of Jesus and the timeless nature of God's plan for salvation. While we may never fully comprehend the mystery of Melchizedek, His story reminds us that God often works in ways we cannot fully grasp. It is in the seeking, the questioning, and the wrestling with these mysteries that our faith deepens and we grow closer to the divine. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share the link of this video to your friends and loved ones, and hit the notification button for more stories from the Holy Bible.